You've been lied to. They told you wealth was about talent, about being born into the right family, about timing, about luck, about being in the right place at the right time. But here's the truth no one wants to say out loud. You will never be rich until you master one thing, not 10 things, not some guru's 27 hacks, just one. And that one thing is self-mastery. Because everything you're chasing, the money, the lifestyle, the success, the respect, it all bows to the one who can command himself. Not for one day, not when it's easy, not when it's trending, but every single day. The man who masters himself masters his results. The woman who commands her emotions, her habits, her focus, commands her future. Because the enemy isn't out there. It never was. It's you. It's the undisciplined version of you. The one who hits snooze. The one who scrolls. The one who wants to feel like it before doing it. The one who makes excuses louder than effort. That's the you that must be broken. That's the one thing standing between you and everything you were born to become. Self-control, self-leadership, self-respect. That's the one thing the rich have mastered that the broke still debate. Because the broke wait for motivation. The rich install discipline. The broke react. The rich respond with intention. The broke consume. The rich create. You don't become wealthy by accident. You become wealthy when you decide to take full ownership of your life. Mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. And that ownership begins inside. Before the business plan. Before the vision board. Before the brand, the followers, the results. It begins with the internal order. I command myself now. I lead myself now. I no longer wait for the world to fix itself. I fix me. Until you master yourself, you will serve those who have. You'll work their hours, build their dream, live in their world. Because the system isn't broken. The system is designed to reward the disciplined and punish the passive. Look at history. Every titan, every empire builder, every name etched in eternity. They didn't beg for opportunity. They built themselves into someone who couldn't be denied. Carnegie woke at 5 while the world slept. Edison failed 10,000 times without quitting once. Disney went bankrupt and still kept drawing. Rockefeller took notes while others wasted time in taverns. Jobs returned after being kicked out of his own company. Ford. They mastered themselves until reality had no choice but to follow. So tell me, what's stopping you? The algorithm? The economy? The trends? No, it's you. Your lack of clarity. Your fear of failure. Your obsession with comfort. You want to be rich? Then stop living poor in your habits. Stop surrounding yourself with weakness and expecting strength. Stop praying for success while worshiping distraction. You can't have a millionaire life with minimum wage discipline. You can't have freedom with the habits of a prisoner. This is not about becoming better than others. This is about becoming better than your excuses. Because excuses sound best to the one who made them. But results don't lie. Results don't care how you feel. They don't care what happened to you. They don't care if you were tired, scared, overwhelmed, or uncomfortable. Results only care if you did the work, if you showed up, if you led yourself when no one else would. That's what separates the rich from the rest. Not the money, the mindset. Because wealth begins in the mind long before it touches the bank account. You want a fortune? Then master your focus. Guard your time like royalty. Sharpen your thoughts like steel. Train your emotions like a soldier. Move like your future depends on it. Because it does. Riches are not found. They are forged. Forged in early mornings and late nights. Forged in discipline and discomfort. Forged in vision when everyone else is blind. You'll never be rich until you become richer than your distractions. Richer than your fear. Richer than your laziness. Richer than the old version of you still holding on. Still whispering, you can't. Yes, you can. But only if you choose to. Choose to rise early. Choose to say no to things that waste your potential. Choose to study when others sleep. Choose to move when others stall. Choose to speak life when others speak limitation. Master this one thing, the discipline to dominate yourself, and everything else will obey. Money will follow. Respect will follow. Opportunities will open. People will listen. Doors will fly off their hinges when they meet a person who is undeniable. And how do you become undeniable? Not by being perfect, but by being unyielding. You want freedom? Earn it. With sweat, with sacrifice, with self-control. Because the truth is harsh, but it will set you free. You are not broke because the world is unfair. You are broke because you have not yet mastered yourself. And no change outside of you will last until the change within you becomes permanent. So today, decide. Decide that you no longer rent your life from distractions. Decide that you are the landlord of your destiny. Decide that nothing will own your mind, your mission. And tomorrow morning, when that alarm rings, rise. Don't think, don't pause, don't negotiate. Rise like a soldier, like a builder, like a king, like a queen. Because that's what you are, not by birth, but by choice. And your kingdom is waiting. You will never be rich until you master this one thing. But once you do, nothing can stop.